Hello guys, so I'll be making a video here on comparison of fractions. This is more like a grade 5 question or grade 5 content. So if you have a fraction, you have a half and 1/3 and you want to know which one is the bigger fraction here. Now the first thing you need to do is to get the denominator to be of the same order, or you need to get the denominator to be the same. To get the denominator to be the same, you take the denominator of, let's say, so this is like A and this is B. You are comparing these two. So the denominator of B is 3. So now you multiply A by 3 upon 3. So that means what I'm saying here is that 1/2 times 3 upon 3. Now 3 upon 3 is really 1. So if you multiply a half by 1, it's the same half, right? Then you take the fraction b, which is 1/3, and you multiply it, both the top and bottom, by the denominator of a. So the denominator of a is 2. So you multiply by 2 upon 2, right? Now 2 upon 2 is 1. So what you're doing, you're multiplying these fractions by 1. So you're not changing them. You're just changing uh, the configuration, the equivalency of it. So now here you have 1 multiplied by 3, right? So this is going to be 3 upon 2 threes, 6. Okay? And here you have 1 by 2, so you got 2 upon 6. Now from this here, it's easy to say that because now you have the denominators are the same, then the numerator will determine which is a bigger fraction. So from this here, the fraction, the one with the bigger numerator will be the bigger fraction. So in this case, we will have scenario like 3 upon 6 is greater than 2 upon 6. So it means here half is greater than 1/3. All right. So the technique is you take the denominator of the other fraction and you multiply, you take the denominator of the second fraction and you multiply the first fraction top and bottom by that denominator, and you do the same for the second fraction. You take the first fraction denominator and you multiply top and bottom of the second fraction. So you would have common denominators. Then you compare the numerators and you can decide from that which is the greater fraction. Now let us look at the second one here. You have 2 upon 5 and 3 upon 7. So let's say this is fraction A, this is fraction B. So the denominator here is 7. So I'm gonna go to fraction A and have 2 upon 5 multiply by 7 upon 7, right? And here 3 upon 7, fraction B, I'm going to take the denominator of A, which is this here. So I'm going to multiply by 5 upon 5. Now, when you multiply by, let's say, 5 upon 5 or 7 upon 7, I have said that it's the same as 1. So you're not doing anything to the fraction really, right? You just want it in a different form. So here, you're going to have 2 times 7 is 14, and 7 fives 35. And here you have 3 fives 15. You multiply by top the numerator numbers, 3 fives 15 divided by 35. Now you can see clearly that 15 upon 35 is greater than 14 upon 35. So that means 3 upon 7 is greater than 2 upon 5. All right. So I hope you get this idea. Now from the next video, I will show you how to, in fact, I should do it in the same video if you don't mind, how to add these fractions. All right. If you want to add them now, I can do that right here. All you have to do, right, is to say that since the denominators are the same, this is the same as 5 upon 6 if you're adding them. And here, if you're adding these two fractions, it is going to be, that's going to be 29 upon 35. You just put a plus sign here. And you can subtract and add because you know the denominators are the same. So you can just work on the numerators and get an answer. So 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 7 is equivalent to 29 upon 35. All right. And here, half plus 1/3 is equivalent to 5 upon 6. So in this video, we have looked at how to make the denominators of fractions common so we can compare the numerators. Then we can decide which is a larger fraction or which is a greater fraction. And then we can also, seeing that the denominators are the same, we can add the fractions or we can subtract the fractions if you're given a problem like that. So I will stop here for this video. I hope you learned something here. This would be more for kids in grade 5. This is part of their syllabus, I think. So bye for now and keep learning some maths. All right? Bye.